Yeah, I think the challenges in our industry around literacy and numeracy is the fact that there's not a lot of support. Kids that come out of the school, they don't quite get a gist of sort of reading and writing. They feel embarrassed to talk about it. They want to tell their employers about it because they feel they may not get employed.
So we've got this kind of perfect storm where we've got the literacy and numeracy demands of industry rising every year, but we also have trainees coming in with a lower set of skills than they ever have.
Particularly in industry, it's probably around a third of our learners that have challenges with their learning journey. It's not just about struggling to read and write. They can experience difficulties with following instructions, with remembering information, with time management, things like that can impact on their day-to-day performance in the workplace.
People with, say, a numeracy issue don't actually realise that they even have much of a problem until they go to do calculations which are more extensive, and then suddenly they realise, I can't do that.
What you find is that a whole lot of fantastic young people just kind of get the wind knocked out of them in the early stages and end up dropping out and leaving the industry.
So learners don't often disclose literacy issues, and some may not even be aware that they have them. So we wanted to help our training advisors with identifying learners with issues.
Since taking the workshops of Ako Aotearoa, there's been a lot of tools that I've been able to re-implement. It has broadened my scope and use of these tools to be more accepting and just aware that there are inherently signs just to be aware of.
Certainly with the stuff that we're doing with Damon, it's at a level that the guys can actually relate to the real world and to the workplace, and so we'll grow the depth of being able to help them deal with their issue rather than work around their issue.
Across the entire industry, the feedback has been really positive. Training advisors now are more attuned that it might be an issue, and so they're asking better questions and really looking for if it's an issue, and then they can address it better. So far more attuned to it being an issue, and now they know what to do once they've discovered it.
The feedback from our field team has been overwhelmingly positive. Damon Witten is incredibly knowledgeable, and he's a very engaging and energetic facilitator. All the team that I've been dealing with at Ako Aotearoa have been amazing. They have a genuine interest and passion in helping people and making a difference in this space.
It helps to sort of get a rapport with a lot of my trainees and just make them understand that it's not about getting something right or wrong, but actually it's something that progresses. It's a learned skill, and at the end of it, it might sound like you're the most knowledgeable person in building, but that takes time, it takes practice.
Some of these learners and literacy people that we get, they come out of school with very poor grades, they have quite a low self-esteem, numerous issues or not being able to do maths is massive for some of these people, and it does drive them into a bit of a hole, and if we can support them and get them out of that, it's great.